It's Barkley. Bojan. It's Barkley! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Bonda. Fraser Campbell. Looks like a good ball through. Campbell. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Forward it goes. They really are proving themselves to... There is the final whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Liverpool against Crystal Palace. The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, how can I ignore the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho, who delivers an awful lot for a little guy. Great imagination and guile about his work in midfield, and in attack he can punch considerably above his weight.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. immediate danger, rising over the bar.
That was a very decent shot from distance. A little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though. Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Crystal Palace must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Crystal Palace putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Mondonda, Jose Enrique. Liverpool with their manager to thank for the last result.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Jason Puncheon looks to dink one in. And he's there to hoof it away. No goals as yet. Schneider. Jordan Henderson. Klein. So what now? And it's Schneider. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Philippe Coutinho, and in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Philippe Coutinho. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Schneider. Loose. Goalkeeper's ball. McCarthy. Mondonda. Puncheon passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot. Allen. Klein. That's a throw. Schneider. Dinks one in. Jordan Henderson. And the flag has stayed down. Is it in? It's bounced out. In he goes again. Goal! That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Schneider. And it's Benteke. Puncheon. Crystal Palace are trailing here with the first half almost done. Tries a through ball. Jose Enrique. Klein. With the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Dealt with that well. Aim forward. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
And it's Jose Enrique. Coutinho. And the half-time whistle goes.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
And we're off again.
Crystal Palace need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Schneider. Klein. Crystal Palace looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Floats one over. Zaha gets into some space. Nicely controlled. Has a swing at it. It's in. And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, I love watching games like this when both teams are given everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker.
Big chance here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Ball's out on the left now. Allen. Klein. Schneider, played out to the wing. Here it comes. Benteke hits it! Benteke, brilliant! And they get themselves in front! His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Can he score? Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Schneider goes long. Comes forwards. Mondonda looks to slip it through. Now it's Zaha. Now the pass. How about it? That's got him rattled. Simon Mignolet, a great piece of goalkeeping. It's a corner. Played it short. That's not going to find its target. Now it's Benteke. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And it's Lallana. Must do something here, and very quickly.
They've just got to get the ball into the box and hope.
Zaha, already of course on the score sheet. Pizarro. Zaha.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
Into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lallana. Klein. Pizarro boots it upfield. There is the final whistle. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Liverpool against Swansea. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Mondonda takes it forward. Ashley Williams does well to read it and intercepts. Britain. Shelvey. Jonjo Shelvey. Klein. Sturridge. Jonjo Shelvey looking for options. Routledge with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Lovely feet. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Ashley Williams. And it's Routledge. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Ashley Williams. Jonjo Shelvey. Britain. Norton. Hurtling down that right flank. Floats one over. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Jonjo Shelvey. He's in! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Allen. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Jonjo Shelvey passes it through. That'll be a goal kick. Mondonda. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jonjo Shelvey. Routledge tries a through ball. Jonjo Shelvey. Mondonda. Sturridge. Looks like a good ball through. Ashley Williams. Routledge. Looks to slip it through. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
And it's Routledge. Allen tries a long pass towards the front. It's a long forward pass. Norton. Now the pass. Jose Enrique. Schneider. Jose Enrique. Mondonda. And it's Nelson Oliveira. Britain. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Tries a through ball. Has a hit! That is wayward.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Schneider. Amadou Sakho. Mondonda. 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Ings. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's come down, now then. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
I suppose the consolation here is that at least he hit the target, but I think he knew that because of the contact. His effort lacked the power.
Allen. And it's half-time here. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
This is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt, kindly make his way to the information centre.
And the second half gets underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Thrust towards the front line. Klein. The shot's on! He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Now it's Routledge. Sturridge. Mondonda. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Britain. Norton passes it through. He's pinged one through here. Mamadou Sakho. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Klein. Sturridge. Liverpool do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Ashley Williams. Routledge. Miguel Veloso. And it's Nelson Oliveira. Routledge. Done very well to intervene. Oh, managed to get it away. And that's another throw. Shelby. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Now it's Oliveira. Chip through. Routledge. Now it's Routledge. And the finish! Mondonda. Liverpool had to make a change here. Mondonda. Miguel Veloso. Out to the left it goes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Routledge. Nelson Oliveira plays it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's gone in! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Swansea give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Mondonda.
Look, should they not get back into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed, frantic. They need someone to impose a more composed approach and just settle it down.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Benteke with a long pass. It's Ings! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, even the best players sometimes fail to deliver, but that ought to have been the equaliser.
Keeper has beaten it away. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Another piece of really good defending. And it's Nelson Oliveira. Norton. Jose Enrique pumps it upfield. Tries to dink it in. Ings. Oh, glorious footwork! Oh, the ball's come loose! That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, great ball! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Are in dire need of a breakthrough, can they?
They've just got to get the ball into the box and hope.
It's a throw-in. Liverpool look as though they're about to make a change.
Substitution on the field. Number 3. Number 8.
Norton. Britton. Bonda. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Surely he scores! Liverpool have reached the now or never stage. Swansea desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ashley Williams. Allen boots it upfield. Now it's Benteke. Sturridge. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Liverpool are out. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future. If losing does make you stronger, they'll certainly be back.